He'll look to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
He can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And down to the 20.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
I think the reason that this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's in a full run by the time he gets the football.
Back to throw here. This will be caught at about the 6. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Taylor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on lead? So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Gay is on for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, one thing I was lousy at growing up, track and field, I could never anticipate the start before a race, but how
incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now a handoff for Pierce. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Ball incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front. the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. 39 yards there, a big one. But you talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Mike Evans from 3 yards out. And the Colts are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage. Probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead...
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds. And obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Second and 3. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll look to throw again. Toward the sideline, he will have the the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. Back to throw now on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 5. This will be caught by Brown.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Woods.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Whatever drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. Touchdown, Texans! Noah Brown, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think...
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Back to throw.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
This is a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Back to throw again.
And able to complete it to Moreau. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the